Take the gun. Leave the shelter. Over the mountains. Across the deserts. Go east. Make some friends. Be powerful. Defeat all the monsters and enemies. Finish your mission. Find a new dawn.
Hello, this is Steve Mazzaro,
And this is Hans Zimmer.
and we're very happy to be here.
Probably about a year and a half ago, they came to us with a bunch of concepts of these kind of futuristic, post-apocalyptic settings. As a gamer myself, it really kind of seemed really cool to fuse these different elements of this futurism and this post-apocalyptic environment. Because we wanted to keep it very cinematic, we kept orchestra as the through line to each of the places that you go and all of the things that you do. We also included a lot of synth, and synth can sound basically like anything from a sine wave to what sounds like a real instrument. And so a lot of it is bridging the gap between the orchestra and the synth and creating a world for each of these locations that kind of speak to the world itself. We'd also use a lot of soloist instruments that have different timbres or qualities to them that lend themselves to depending on where you are in the game. You know, for instance, there's a couple Chinese instruments that we use in some of the cities, and then there's some more like woody flute type instruments that we'll use in some other cities based on their establishment and based on the city themselves.
Video games have opened a whole new territory of freedom of how we can express ourselves sonically. And the more imagination there is in the video games, the more imagination we can add in the music. How you keep the player engaged is the music, you know, and the music becomes this river and you're basically on this journey and on this boat, you know, pretend on a journey, and the music drives you, you know, lets you be in this journey and lets you feel different things and colors things differently and just keeps you constantly emotionally engaged.
For the battle music, We had a couple iterations of low intensity and high intensity music, and so the player could kind of gradually go from sneaking around to intense, boss battles and action like that. And when you hear the first note of the music when you start this game, I immediately want you to be thrust into this post-apocalyptic world. I wanted to carry you on this journey.
So I don't know how you feel, Steve, but I'm hoping that everybody has truly enjoyed the music on this game and truly recognizes the genius that you are. Yeah, I'll carry on making tea and coffees for you. No. Right. No, I'm saying, thank you for being with us. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for enjoying the game. And thank you for just being a great audience at this moment.
Yeah, thank you. It's been 5 years, 6 months, and 11 days since we settled here. Our ongoing mission, to build a self-sustainable, closed ecosystem that'll guarantee humanity's survival into the impossibly far future. The most brilliant scientific minds of our time work to ensure our species can endure our upcoming challenges, whether it's nuclear devastation or the inhospitable surface of a newly settled exoplanet. To the brilliant minds in here, the outside world is but a distant echo of our primitive past. And despite it all, my greatest fear is upon us. Our mightiest achievement has turned on its creators.
Good morning, citizens of the Institute. I'm Emma, your virtual host. It's a brisk minus 31 degrees Celsius outside today. Atmospheric pressure is equal to 0.36 Earth standard atmosphere. Oxygen concentration is 13.2%. Thanks to our advanced automatic life support system, the Institute remains a pleasant 24 Celsius with standard Earth atmosphere and oxygen levels. Our entree is error in the canteen today, but save room for error and error for dessert. By popular demand, we have more error to wash it all down. That's the broadcast for today. I am your virtual host, Emma. Have a productive and pleasant day.
Together, we can build more.
This footage is from 13 hours ago.
We need to go now, before there's no one left to save.
Respectfully, sir, even if you had a gun, it wouldn't be of any use against them.
I still have my speciality.
Tom， 是你吗？你收到我的消息了吗？等等，不对劲。我被发现了？怎么可能？博士，我的建议是赶紧跑。唐，我有事情要告诉你。等会儿再说。博士，你在干什么？这是摩尔的安防控制芯片吗？真是个了不起的点子，博士。我看到了，找个地方躲起来，我这就过去找你。 我怎么才能找到你？
我帮你留着研究中心入口的门，不过你得快点。
我有多少时间？
最多5分钟。
来了，这门锁上了。
等一下，马上好。好了，开了。小心，Tom，有个奇异过来了。
我看到他守在要道上面，还带着信号分享。
我有办法了，准备好。别不小心把它关了。你看 ，Tom， 我就说咱俩合作天下无敌。
是啊，我负责挑水，你负责喝。
哎 ，Tom， 我能帮你把前面的 AI 都标记好。这2个我来。
炫耀。
Tom， 我发现了。
你说什么？你有？你有？我快到了。你有？该死！你要我到门口了。你人呢？
Tom， 吉尼发现我了，我在想办法帮你拖延时间。赶紧出去，门随时可能会关。
我过来帮你。
不行 ，Tom， 赶紧走。糟了，
你有？你有？
Once Human is a new, weird sandbox survival game that gives players the freedom to explore and experience the game in whichever way they like. Once Human invites players to explore a strange and fascinating new world, one that combines combat, crafting, and survival gameplay mechanics with a cosmic horror aesthetic. So you may be wondering what I mean when I refer to Once Human as a new, weird game. Essentially, the new weird is a genre of art and literature, and what it does is it combines supernatural elements, cosmic horror, with sci-fi. It's heavily influenced by the works of H.P. Lovecraft. With this mix of survival gameplay and an unsettling, creepy, new weird horror aesthetic, Once Human offers a uniquely gripping gameplay experience. Players have the freedom to carve their own path through this world, but they'll also have to constantly be on the lookout against any number of reality-warping, mind-bending threats that they may face along the way. Once Human integrates 5 core gameplay systems to offer players a really high level of freedom. The game also boasts 4 distinct biomes and 6 entrenched faction strongholds, all spread across a really vast 16 by 16 kilometre map. Once Human offers players the opportunity to battle creatures from another realm through open exploration, dungeon challenges and intense boss fights. Once more, players can also customise their growth by gathering resources and crafting their own gear to best suit their own personal playstyle. But with Once Human, otherworldly monsters are not the only threat. Players can also attack one another and loot their resources, so the game has the potential to descend into all-out server-wide warfare at almost any time. Once Human also has a team play feature that lets players construct a hive together with their friends, set up a territory, fight for control over rare resource points, and even take part in 20v20 PvP battles. In short, Once Human offers an immersive gameplay experience that is just a little bit different from anything you've played before. We're super excited about its release, and we hope that you are as well. So, if you like the sound of what you've heard, please add us to your Steam wishlist and join our official social media accounts to become part of our community and stay updated on all of our latest development progress. Thank you guys.